I'm Kris Hagan. For those who don't know, I've been a language coach for many years. In my career, I've taught a wide variety of people, from famous singers and radio presenters to doctors, uni students, and yes, even desperate housewives trying to find an English lover. I've finally decided to share my thoughts, tips and tricks with the world. Also check out my YouTube channel if you want to see my ugly mush. So let's kick off this podcast with a great jingle.
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears, another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block, here for you around the clock. Shining on his English lips, Kris
is an anagram of risk.
Kris.
Hello. I've returned from the Venice Carnival and I more or less survived. Too many people in too narrow streets. If you want to go to Venice during Carnival, go to the north part of the fish-shaped island because it's a lot nicer, more relaxed, and there's not 1 million people dressed like sumo wrestlers trying to squeeze down a narrow alley. Now, there's a lot of shit going on in the world at the minute, so let's talk about something nice. This week is the final of MasterChef Italia. I want Carmine to win, but who knows what will happen. I'll have to wait until Thursday to find out because I keep asking them and they do not give me an answer. These people who keep secrets. Now, yesterday when I was in Venice, I met the wonderful, my partner in crime, Silvia Girotto. Hello, Silvia. How are you? As crazy as ever. And yesterday we filmed some things to put on Instagram, etc. And we also recorded this.
Just a bit of advert.
I'm here with Silvia and we're here to talk about Sing It Right, our course specifically made for people who want to sing in English who aren't already English.
Whee!
Obviously, no. Say hello.
Hello.
Okay, where can we find out more information?
Follow us on Instagram.
The link is in the description.
Cantare in inglese. Sing it right. Sing it. Right?
Right.
Use me, say me, any way you want me. You got the power to use me right.
Okay, something that I want you to use this week is the sooner the better. Now, I'm sure many of you have seen this, but some people might not understand what it means. You might just think, the sooner and the better, two comparatives. But when you use the sooner the better, it means that you think something should be done as soon as possible. So, for example, we need to get her to a hospital, and the sooner the better. So the sooner that we manage to get this person to the hospital, the better it will be. So we can use this after. So we've said something. So, like this example again, let me just repeat it so you understand. We need to get her to a hospital, and the sooner the better. So I'm reinforcing the fact that I think it needs to be done as soon as possible. We can also divide it. For example, in the middle, I can put in the middle of the sooner the better, I can put what I think should happen. So I could say, the sooner I go to bed, the better. In fact, I'm exhausted after yesterday. I've been ill for 3 days and then schlepping around Venice yesterday. Not good. So the sooner I get some rest, the sooner I get to bed, the better. So try using that this week.
She's from Australia,
Koala.
kingdom of dangerous animals. Next time that you go, make sure that you know which you can hold and which will kill you.
Like a jellyfish.
It's Kelly Lawrence.
Kelly's back and she's about to drink her water. Sorry, I caught you out there. Go on.
Oh, good. Okay, so we're starting again.
No.
Oh, now we have to.
No, you don't have to. Go. I only wasted 7 seconds. Don't worry, go.
Okay, all right. So,
Shows how organised Kelly is. She's allowed to drink every now and again. Go.
Look, I wanted to talk about bluebottles now. This is a very, very common creature that you'll come across.
Blue bottle the fly. We have
Not
them
the
everywhere.
fly.
They poo everywhere in England.
Talking about poo again, great.
Yeah. No, blue bottle the fly. No.
No, this one is a sea creature, the bluebottle. And it's very common. This is something that you may see at least once a month if you live in Australia.
You mean it's the plastic that people have thrown into the sea that's blue bottles and floating around?
I think that's where it gets its name, actually, because it looks like a piece of plastic, a bright blue piece of plastic. It actually floats in the water as well, and it has a very long sting that kind of goes down into the water.
Where's my picture? Show me.
Here we are. Can you see it? The first picture there.
Where's its head?
It doesn't have one. It's not an animal. It's just a creature.
It's just a blob.
It's just something that shouldn't exist, in my opinion, because they're very painful when they sting you. Basically, what they do is that they live out to sea, but when we have a strange current or a storm that pushes them onto shore, you get hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them washing up on the beach and also inside the water.
It looks a bit pornographic, to be honest. This picture you sent with this blue penis you basically sent me with fins. It's
it has a
horrible.
little-
And it looks like on the picture you've sent me, if you go online, probably they'll find the same picture. It looks like it's sitting on polenta. It's another reason not to eat polenta. I'll never eat polenta again. Go on, so tell some wonderful, interesting facts about this disgusting little blue. The blue's nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful creature, but they're horrible because they sting and they really hurt. They only hurt for about 10 minutes, but it's still painful.
Only
It's
for
still
10 minutes. What are you complaining about? It could kill you like that octopus thing,
Exactly,
no?
it doesn't kill you, these ones. Not to be confused with the one that you get in Portugal, which I think is called the Portuguese fighting something. And they
the
do
Portuguese
kill
fighting
you.
something. That's very... You did your research. Okay.
I haven't done my research on that one, but I do know
Hello,
that
Portugal.
there's a creature that has a similar. It's a species of it, but it's super dangerous, and that one can actually kill you.
Is it still blue?
It's still blue. Looks the exact same as this one.
So it's a
but this one
Portuguese
is
blue
harmless.
bottle. Just call it a Portuguese. Portuguese. So I've not even drunk anything. It's a Portuguese blue bottle. And so it stings you, but doesn't kill you.
Exactly, it's just annoying. The other thing that makes them annoying is that they wash up on the beach, and you can often step on them. Usually, when you get stung by one of these, it's because you've stepped on them when you're walking on the beach.
Are they squishy?
Yeah, they're squishy and they actually pop. So no, but
What do you mean they pop like?
no, like a bubble wrap. Like a giant piece of bubble wrap, and it's
wow.
actually really enjoyable
So
and
it's
satisfying.
therapeutic then.
As kids, you wait a few days after they wash up on the beach until they dry out, and then they can't sting you, and then you
That
step
sounds
on them and they pop.
skanky now. That sounds really like they got no toys in Australia. You have to go. Just get some bubble wrap. You have to go and
It's like
stand on
nature's
dried
bubble wrap,
up.
these ones.
Buh.
But you have to make sure that they're dry because as kids, you step on one, you realize, oh God, that one was new, it was fresh, and now you've got a stinging.
Yeah, well, wear some shoes,
foot.
no. You Australians, you never
On
wear
the
shoes.
beach, wearing shoes on the beach.
I mean,
this is
always.
another piece
I
of
burn.
advice. Don't wear shoes on the beach.
Don't wear shoes in Australia, basically. Don't wear shoes on the beach.
No, why would you wear shoes on the beach? You look like a
Because you get
tourist.
sand stuck in your feet. It's terrible.
Sand stuck in your shoes.
Good for exfoliation, I suppose.
In fact,
Go on.
So the advice that I have here is that you should check what's washing up onto the beach before taking a swim, because this is something that comes instinctively for Australians. Basically, you go to the beach, you have a look to see what's washed up, and then you decide if you're going to take a swim or not. Because if you start to see some fresh blue bottles washing up, you know that they're in the water, and they hurt a lot more if you get stung while you're swimming.
Really?
Yeah, because they're fresh. They're going to sting you. So you check what's washing up, and then you take a swim. So if you see
there's
these
a picture.
blue
I
bottles-
didn't realise you sent me two pictures. The beach is
Exactly.
full of them. It literally looks like plastic.
Exactly, it looks like plastic. That's why they got the name blue bottle.
So this Greta, she's whinging about nothing. It's not Greta. It's not plastic in the sea. It's these blue bottles. Obviously, I agree with everything that Greta says, but not in this picture. It looks like plastic bottles.
Exactly. So if you see them washing up on the beach, don't go swimming because there are probably tons of them in the water, and you're gonna get stung by a lot of
But
them.
when they dry up, do they change colour? Or do they stay blue?
No, they stay blue.
So
They
how
stay
do you
blue.
know that they dry?
You just have to guess it.
It's a miss, really. It's like
This
Russian
is-
roulette.
Exactly, this
Blue
Australian
bottle
Russian
roulette.
roulette as you're a kid.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's a form of bubble wrap, an Australian form of bubble wrap. Just don't do it unless they've dried out.
That's it.
Okay, nice.
All
Ugly
right.
little things. Go and have a look online and so you can see what we're talking
Yeah,
about.
take a look. They're really interesting. I'm not lying. They exist. They're very common.
I'm not lying, they exist. All right, see you next week.
Bye.
Now we won't die down under all thanks to
Yeah, they definitely exist. If you go on Google and type blue bottles or even Portuguese blue bottles, you find some people licking them. Are they serious? So what's next? There's something I want to tell you.
And I beg you to fix it.
How can that jingle not relax you today? Well, there's something I want to tell you, and I've said this probably a million times on TikTok. Do you know something? Actually, I don't think I've actually done a video on TikTok about it, but there you go. I will do one before this podcast comes out. I won't. But I want to tell you about the fact of when you have an S in English, okay, you need to pronounce it. Remember, we need to pronounce that S because we need it. If you don't pronounce it, then we don't know what the hell you're talking about half the time. But one time that we don't need to pronounce the S, or we don't need to use the S, so obviously there's no pronunciation because we're not using it, is when it's in an adjective. Not every adjective, obviously, not every S in the adjective. Let me explain better and clearer what I mean with my very sore throat here. Yes, I sound like going through a transition, but I'm not. So, basically, When you say, my lesson is for 2 hours, okay, there we need to say hours, 2 hours. But if I want to use the 2 hours as an adjective of the word lesson, I would say a 2-hour lesson. The S goes away. We don't use it. We don't write 2 hours and we don't say 2 hours lesson. So we say a 2-hour lesson. Okay, so when you have something which has an S in, like in this case here, and you bring it forward in front of the noun to make it into an adjective, the S is not used. Don't write it. Okay, another example. Yesterday I drove to Venice. Okay, I went to the carnival. I didn't go to the carnival, I went to work, but there was the carnival. Yesterday I went there and the drive was 2.5 hours. Okay, so if I want to use 2.5 hours as an adjective of the drive or the journey or the trip, what would I say? Did you say a 2.5 hours journey? If you did, you'd be wrong, and that means you've just not been listening to me for the last 2 minutes. You would say a 2.5 hour journey. 2.5 hour journey without the S. Okay, so remember, when you have something like which is plural, like the hours or whatever, which you use after, so my lesson was 2 hours long, or the journey was 2.5 hours long, and you move it in front of the noun, don't use the S. Also, one more example, why not do 3? 3 is always better than 2, not always, but you know what I mean. So, another example, I am 40 years old. Now, I'm proud to say that actually now, because in 16 days, I will be 41 and crying into my cornflakes. Oh, there's a plane taking off. Hello. So, I will be 41 in 16 days, but now I am 40 years old, okay? I'm 40 years old, or remember, I'm 40, because you don't need to use years old in English. You can just say, I'm 40, because we understand that I am 40, meaning the years, and not I am 40 elephants. So, I am 40 years old. There is the S. If I want to move 40 years old in front of the word man, I would say I am a 40-year-old man. The S has disappeared again. So, a 40-year-old man for now. But in my opinion, because I had 2 birthdays, 39 and 40, both in full lockdown, I'm still 38 forever.
Now it's time for Laura, yes, she found a flight, and she flew from Nashville to record this ride. Laura likes music, and this will know this time. She'll talk about the weather and more. Laura, give for 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 Laura. Laura, give for Laura, give for Laura, give for Laura, give for.
You're 50.
Yes, I am.
I still don't
just
believe
had a
it.
birthday.
Well, yeah, that normally happens. But you've had 50 birthdays.
I have.
It's incredible to believe. Incredible to believe. Now that's
been
just
fun.
So happy, big happy birthday.
Thank you.
And I was 40 this year, so we have the big birthdays always together, basically.
Right.
Yeah. But I'll never be as old as you.
You'll never be
But
as old. You're
I'll
always
never
going to be
look
a
as
baby.
young as you, though. That's the problem.
Oh, stop.
You have a
No, we look the same
good
age.
surgeon. You're American. Do you have the same one as Cher?
I can't afford that stuff.
Well, I was going to say, before, when we spoke to your friend in Busto.
See? Yes.
Yeah, in Busto. See? What did he say to you? Without swearing. No, swear balls to it. Go on.
Well, I was telling them that we were going to record the podcast, and I was talking to the wife and the husband, and she told the husband in the background, and we hear him say, "What is a podcast?"
Well, he said, "What is a beep podcast?" Now that you're 50, do you think you're old? Do you think when you're 50,
Well,
what changes?
Nothing changed.
'Cause I'm dreading
but
it
I think
now.
I turned 50 in the middle of a pandemic, so I couldn't even have a proper party. I had planned to have a
Snap it,
huge
couldn't
party
do
with
now.
the band.
We should
and
have
the whole
organised
thing.
it together. We're stupid. Could have had my 40th and your 50th
We could've.
together. And invited
10
nobody.
years. We'll start planning now for 10 years.
No.
We'll plan the 50
You're
and 60
60
together.
I'll do 45 and 55.
Do that.
Because it's nearer then.
Yeah.
Or we could just pretend that we're not 40 and 50 yet, and next year
I'm down with it. I'm
Ah,
digging
you're
it.
right.
I'm digging being 50.
you're digging being 50.
Yeah, because I don't feel. I mean, what is 50? I don't feel.
It's a
old.
number. It's only a
I don't
number, in
feel-
fact.
But I mean, I've now lived more than half my life, so technically, I guess I'm
No,
middle aged.
That's the scary bit.
Meh.
Not for me, that you're living half your life. For example, when someone said to me, "Oh, you're 40, you're middle aged in England," because we die younger than Americans. Apparently, I don't know why. Probably because we eat a lot of crappy food. But when they say that, I'm thinking, yeah, but 15 years of my life, I don't even remember.
Well, you shouldn't have done so many drugs.
No, when I was a kid. But you know what I mean? I'm trying to think, but it's not fair.
You're becoming a person.
It's not
for the first
fair,
15
in fact,
years.
that I don't remember the beginning. So in my opinion, our age should begin when we're conscious of what we do. I don't get it. Like in Korea, they're a year older.
Because of their
The
when they're
moon
conceived
cycle.
or their
They include the 9 months.
yeah.
And then they have the birthday when the lunar new year, which is complicated to me.
Oh.
In fact, I just said to my friend, just tell me when it's your birthday, and I'll say happy birthday, because I don't remember.
Yeah.
But now that you're 50, what's going to change in your life, do you think? Do you think you're going to do anything different? Do you think you're going to start thinking, what's a podcast? Because I'm old.
Well, I mean, there are things that I acknowledge
He won't listen to this.
that make
David,
me
anyway.
old.
Like what?
TikTok is really hard for me. I haven't gotten the hang of TikTok.
Me neither,
yet. You have
to
to
be
teach
honest.
me.
You don't do that. You just go, hi. But you know something? Somebody told me yesterday, it's better to not even speak on it. It's better to just put a picture and words, because people watch it on silent.
Oh yeah.
Because obviously they shouldn't be
Because
watching
they shouldn't
it.
be. Yeah, because
They
they're at
shouldn't
work
be
or
at
school or whatever.
Yeah. But then I said, but how can you teach English silently? The pronunciation is. Good. Yeah, no, TikTok is something you can't get used to. In fact, but you installed it. I remember you sent me a message saying I've installed it now.
Yeah.
But you never use it.
Well, no.
No.
I mean, sometimes I open it up and there's your face,
With clothes on.
or my. I don't know. It's just your face. Maybe, maybe not. And also my granddaughter.
Okay.
She has TikTok.
You follow two people.
Yeah.
Your granddaughter.
Yeah, I've got
You're
two
a grandma.
granddaughters. Yeah. I never gave birth, but I have grandchildren. It's
Okay.
complicated.
I was thinking something we didn't know. Okay. So the TikTok, social media in general, what's your relationship like with social media and technology now that you're 50?
I enjoy it. I use it to keep in touch with people. So I feel like, I do more social media than some people my age and less than others. I'm probably in the middle somewhere.
Now, what do you think you would like to do for your big 50th, in inverted commas, birthday party?
Oh, I had a whole thing.
Oh, you
planned.
did? Tell
Yeah.
us. So we can pretend we were there.
Well, so there's this coat that I
Of many
wanted. I
colours.
wanted. Oh, it's only 3 colors.
The famous quote that's on Instagram.
Yeah. So there was this coat
Okay.
that I've always loved, and
If
I
we
always
use this
thought I
video, we'll
wanted
put the
it.
picture here in between us.
Right.
Here. Okay.
And it's a coat that Alexander McQueen designed for David Bowie in the 90s.
And he designed one for you as well, Alexander
He
McQueen.
did not.
You copied it like a Chinese
Copied
person.
it, yeah.
Just
So
offended all of China.
I found an
believe.
amazing atelier in Nashville who made the coat for me.
Okay. Oh, so you
And
paid them.
that was awesome. Yeah. No, she didn't do it for
So
free.
you paid for your own birthday
I
present.
paid for my own. But, well, actually, I did not. My mom gave me some money. My dad gave me some money. And some
okay,
friends gave me some money. So
But you did the transaction.
I did the
That's right.
transaction.
Okay.
It came out of my Venmo.
Okay. Out of your what?
Venmo
What's Venmo?
account. It's a pay.
God, I feel old now. Is it like PayPal?
Yeah.
I discovered PayPal this year, me.
Yeah, PayPal ticked me off, so I don't use PayPal anymore.
I just use it to send €1 to my friend Pietro. Because I want to use it at €1 on you. And so your birthday party is only a
So
code.
then I wanted to have a birthday party. I had the room booked. I had the venue booked. I had friends that were going to help me plan it. And COVID spiked again. And the people that I wanted to play weren't available. And then I thought, I'm having this David Bowie coat made. So I have a friend in Chattanooga, Tennessee, who's in a David Bowie band.
Chattanooga.
Diamond
the
Dogs.
Chattanooga Choo Choo Train.
Yeah,
I don't remember the song. I remember the title.
I know the song.
Sing it. Go on, I don't remember.
Pardon me, boy, is that the Chattanooga Choo Choo? Track number 9. So can
My
you give
squeaky
me a
chair.
shine? So,
Yeah, now I remember it now.
well, I was born in Chattanooga, so I have to know some of it.
There's another weird place. Chattahoochee. Chattahoochee. Is that a real place?
I think it's in Georgia, yeah.
Okay. Alan Jackson.
It's a river, I
song
think.
about
There's
it.
a Chattahoochee River, I think.
Right, but it sounds invented, no. But go on anyway, your birthday party.
So I was going to have the Diamond Dogs, the David Bowie tribute band, come and play the party so I could wear the coat.
Are they the main tribute? Are they just one
No,
from Nashville?
it's all David. No, it's all. They're from Chattanooga, and it's all David Bowie
okay.
music.
Right.
That's all they do.
But you can still do that.
Well, it's not my birthday anymore.
But
People
you
were
have
like,
one every
just
year.
put it off till November. Just put it off till November. I'm like, no.
Oh, do you know what to do? Pretend you're Korean and have another birthday. Or the Queen of England. Or the Queen of England, she's not been well recently. And so you're going to have these performing.
Yeah.
Food-wise, drink-wise? No beer by the sounds of it. You don't like beer.
Well, other people like beer, so there could be beer.
And
I just require Prosecco.
Well, I require Prosecco. On my birthday. On your rider, it says Prosecco. Prosecco a go-go. Lots of it. But where did you want to do this? Not in your house. Where did you?
No, there's a venue. There's an event space in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So you get all the good names. Murfreesboro. Called the Walnut House, and it's fabulous.
I'm allergic to walnuts. Maybe I couldn't have come.
No, you could come.
Is it made out of walnut?
No.
Oh,
no.
Imagine.
It's an old warehouse. It's super cool. It's an old appliance store, and it has two different size event rooms, and then there's a recording studio in the back. And actually, so I wanted to go there because I threw the best 50th birthday party ever for someone else in that venue. It was fabulous.
So you want to outdo them?
Well, I threw it. So
but it needs to be better if it's for you, no?
Yeah, well, it didn't work out. It's probably just as well.
Oh, we can sort it anyway. You can when you're 60. Oh no, 55. 55 is a good one. No, it's an excuse for a party,
right?
Or Halloween party. This Halloween, what you gonna do?
So I'm
with Davide, who says, "What's the podcast?" He won't. I was saying he won't listen to this anyway, so we can insult him.
Oh, we might.
Yeah, you have to force him to listen to it now.
Yeah.
Listen to a podcast.
So then he'll know what a podcast
yeah, there's
is.
2 seasons to listen to. No, it's 3 actually, but
catch up.
Only 2 with Laura. So go on, what are you going to do for
Halloween?
The 2 that count. The 2 that count, yeah. Do you know, the other day, I was listening to the first ever one that I did, and it's because it was all educational and teaching. I was thinking, God, my voice is awful. Do you know, when you listen to your own voice, I think, my God, and everyone probably agrees. But I was listening to it and I think, thank God I brought in the teachers and you and friends and family, because for me to speak for so long on my own, it's quite sad, really. You feel like a loony. Yeah.
Well, I love your voice.
You have to say that. You sat in front of me.
No, I didn't have to say that. I could have just been... I'm sorry to hear that you didn't like it.
It's different. It's different. It's different.
It's unique.
It's different. It depends if it's in the morning and the evening. In the morning, it's more like, hi, Barry Whitey. In the evening, I become like helium. Must be the alcohol. But what we were saying, birthday party, Davide,
Halloween.
podcast, Halloween, there we go.
So I didn't think Italians did Halloween.
They don't really. They've just started now.
In all these years, I've been here. I have friends who have children here. There was never Halloween. I would send Halloween cards to the kids
here.
They
exist, Halloween cards.
Oh, in the U.S. for sure.
In England,
it's huge. Halloween's huge in the U.S. For years, my friends and I would have massive Halloween parties.
It depends. Someone's born on the 31st of October.
I have friends for whom it would be a birthday party. But all the adults dress up in costumes, and we had with the best place that I ever had them was I had a house with a huge backyard with a giant fire pit, and so we made chili. I put chili. It was very rustic. I had a big pot of chili on the.
Well, it's the best
fire.
way when you have it on the fire. I made mulled wine on mine the other week when we did the concert.
I see
Fantastic.
How you are.
It was very.
I didn't get mulled wine on the fire when I came. See if I come back for
you
a podcast.
only came here yesterday. It's daytime. I can't start cooking mulled wine in the afternoon. I could actually. So Halloween party. What are you going to do this Halloween?
So apparently there's a Halloween party in Busto Orsizio. Who knew?
Yay!
So my friends have a 12-year-old daughter, and
her
she
name
has
is?
friends.
Maybe she
Isabel.
listens to.
Isabel might listen.
Isabel, she might listen. Have we sworn in it though?
Adorable.
Have we been swearing?
Well, I haven't.
But we're swearing in English anyway.
She understands.
Okay.
Her English is very good.
But she probably swears more than us. Kids swear more than us these days.
I would be surprised, but possibly.
She's a good girl.
She's a good girl.
So she's not like you. You're not
She's
a girl
like,
anymore.
She's probably like me when I was 12.
But do you know, last night somebody called you Miss. Did you notice?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought, that's nice because it makes you sound younger, no?
Oh, yeah.
When they call me Sir, it makes me sound really old, and I hate it.
No, but see, I don't know about here, but in the South, it's common. I mean, I call children Sir. Like my godchildren. I'm like, Sir, you ready to go, sir?
Okay.
It's just a sign of respect for us in the South. I don't know about here, maybe.
Now for me, it's weird still. So, what you gonna have a costume? Are you gonna do it? You
I didn't bring a costume. I think
you've got the blue hair.
I think I'm gonna dress up as an American.
That's a good costume. Maybe one from Chattanooga.
From Chattanooga.
I could see that. Yeah. So Halloween, you're going to celebrate.
So I'm going to watch children trick or treat in Italy, which will be exciting because I didn't even know that happened.
Anyway, we recorded this before Halloween, just so.
Happy Halloween 2022.
If it ever happens, let's hope COVID doesn't come back again. But so bye.
Bye.
Now we know something more about Laura. Thank you, music.
So as you guessed, that was recorded before last year's Halloween, but because it's coming out now, we'll say Happy Halloween for this year. It's in a couple of weeks, I think. So see you all next week. Jingle!
Doesn't matter where you are, in the car or at the bar. Here for you comes in your ears, another word for thanks is cheers. Here's the new kid from the block, here for you around the clock. Shining all his English tips, Kris
Is an anagram of risk.
Kris